Hello everyone, my name is Frangeli Sierra, you can call me Ray Ray, and in this video I will introduce what pronunciation is about. So we have here the Britannica.com's definition, and it says that pronunciation in a most inclusive sense, the form in which the elementary symbols of language, the segmental phonemes or speech sounds, appear and are arranged in patterns of pitch, loudness, and duration. But we can also say that is the way in which a word or letter is said or said correctly. Main features of pronunciation are commonly divided in two. We have the segmental elements, things that we are working with. We have vowels and consonants. Vowels that are voiced, they can be single, short, or long, or they can be also diphthongs, triphthongs. And consonants, they can be voiced or voiceless. Also, they can be characterized by place of articulation or a manner of articulation. But actually, I wanted to talk about suprasegmental elements. Something that we need to have clear is that we should not mix up the terms. We have pronunciation, and part of it is intonation, tone, stress, linking, rhythm, pitch. And when we complete a pattern, we get an accent. It's like when you talk to a native and he or she realizes immediately that you are that you are a Spanish speaker because of the accent. So um, intonation is the way in which the pitch of the voice goes up and down. We can have differences of expressive meaning, attitude, and it's also involved in grammatical function. For example, I can ask, "Where do you live?" as a first question, first time question, and also I can say, "Where do you live?" It can sound like as the second time, like I didn't understand, or maybe I just forgotten. Also, the tone is a variation in the pitch of the voice while speaking. But in more detailed videos, you will see tone units and tonic syllables, which is involved in intonation too. Also, word stress is the emphasis on certain syllables in a word, and sentence stress is emphasis on certain words in a sentence. Linking is like it's joining certain words together, and with all that and more, we get the accent, which is the typical way of speaking of a particular group of people, and especially of native or residents of a region. For example, you might be talking or speaking English with someone, but you can realize by the accent that is from Russia, France, India. And by practicing the foreign language pronunciation, our muscles develop and pronunciation improves. And with the explanation of those terms, I can say now that pronunciation is very important for an understandable accent, but it's actually the intonation that will give the final touch for that accent to be native. Now I have some examples, same words, different pronunciation within languages. The first one is with television, television in English, and televisión in Spanish. The second one is fiancé in English and fiancé in French. So as you can see, these stressed syllables are different or placed different, and mostly in French, you must pronounce the stressed syllable at the end. I have a question for you. Is a word which is pretty similar within those three languages. I'm going to pronounce each. You must say which language belongs to by the pronunciation. So I'm going to say all three. The first one will be original, original. The second one, original, original. And the third one, original, original. And the answer is that the first one is French, then English, and Spanish. The last thing, remember, is all about practicing and persistence. We must listen and write, speak as much as we can, Also, we should record ourselves as I am doing right now. Learning phonetics is really helpful, and also practicing confusing words and so many options like getting a native speaker boyfriend. But that was pretty much it. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next time.